your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome you back to my channel and back to a Word on a Curb Express. Oh my God! Hey everyone! So I was up late night last night, as you guys might or might not know. If you didn't, replay gang, go check out my last video, okay? Y'all get in here and y'all hit the like button, all right? We got a little something to discuss today. Um, First of all, I know Orlando Brown is visiting Texas right now. I wonder what he doing. First of all, Texas is so like, I don't know, like welcoming. That's the word I want to use. Like, it's so welcoming. Like, I know, yeah, I get it. I can see how people would like come here and like feel at home. Oh my God, I don't got my lotion right here. I can't believe I ain't got my lotion right here today. It's here, it's there, it's everywhere. But I got me a extra bottle, so it should be sitting right here. Anyway, um, your girl ran late today, but it's all good. I'm here, all right? I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere to get the tea, so you don't have to. So y'all make sure, if you haven't already, click subscribe, okay? And click on your bell notifications so you know every single time I'm live. You don't want to miss a thing from me, okay? Not one thing. Also, let me just say this. I do have a blog where I blog daily, okay? I do daily drops of tea, you know, gossip, news. It is what it is. Trending topics. I'm in that thing. So make sure you follow my blog. On Instagram, it's my comment section, okay? One word. I made it easy for you all. So shout out to that. But listen, back. Okay, again, back to Orlando Brown. I ain't put him in my notes. But I didn't put why I put him in my notes, so it is what it is. But all I can say right now, off the top of my head about Orlando Brown is, I want him to quit wasting people's time. Like, how is he still getting interviews? What is going on? You know, like he just happened, like he on everybody podcast saying a bunch of nothing. Okay. And I'm like, how y'all letting him do that? What is going on? Podcasters, listen up. Y'all keep Orlando Brown off y'all stuff, okay? Please. If he don't got nothing new to say. All right? So shout out to that. Because I can tell you right now, he ain't coming over here. He will not be coming to my comment section. He not coming over here talking about the stuff that he be talking about, okay? It is what it is, period. Now, I know, I say it all the time. Like, sometimes they will, like, try to make you appear, you know, so to discredit you. It is what it is, but, like, if you helping them, like, you know, I can't, you know, I can't fool with it like that. It is what it is. But I don't know. Child, for the free 99, we might accept the Zoom call from Orlando Brown, okay? So shout out to that. But right now, okay, he absolutely not. He got to get it together. But anyway, well, shout out to that. And then after that, let me move on to my next topic in my comment section. Now, Lizzo, seemingly, possibly made a statement last week that she was going to be quitting music. Well, it was kind of like a vague statement, okay? So I thought she was saying she was quitting music, and I told y'all she wasn't gonna be able to do that, okay? Yeah, you know, this little light of mine, something just told me like, girl, bye. You know. Anyway, so Lizzo came back and confirmed what your girl Shay Renee already knew. She will not be quitting music, okay? In fact, I don't know what she said she was quitting, but it ain't music. All right. So anyway, shout out to that. Y'all know I got y'all back here. Period. End of discussion. Um, mm, mm, mm. And then after that, let's talk some Caesar from Black Ink. Caesar from Black Ink goes on to ask the question, basically like, and I'm not mad at him. I'm absolutely not mad at him. We in some weird times right now. It's a lot going on. And everybody just wants to just let me just get to the bottom of this real quick, okay? The bottom of the story, nitty gritty, if you will. Caesar from Black Ink, he basically asked. He said, "So is getting flown out X trafficking, the S word, S trafficking now? You know what I'm saying?" And because he trying to listen, clarify that, like to me, like I said, that was a very, 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 very serious question, um, because it happens, it happens every day, believe it or not. So like again, he asked the question, like, is that considered as trafficking? And Macy Gray, Macy Gray, who we don't never really hear from, Macy Gray, who stays out the way, stays out the mess. Macy Gray, who gave us her best looks and some of the best prints ever made. She, came out, okay, and jumped in the comments, and she answered. She had an answer on. She said, if the customer is paying, then yes. I said, okay, Macy, yes. I said, you better come through for your community, girl. Mm-hmm. So shout out to that. Macy Gray getting the young fellas together, okay? Young fellas with a little bit of paper. If you flying them out and you paying, you paying for them goodies Sierra was talking about. Well, she said not her goodies on the song, but them goodies, if you paying for them, yeah, it's considered that, okay, all right, because now I don't know, it is what it is. I'm not, I don't know. I have not done my research on this topic, but according to Macy Gray, if you fly somebody out and you paying for some goodies on this said trip, then yes, okay, it is considered the S word, trafficking, okay? So anyway, shout out to that. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. We on the road to 10K. Now listen. So, Chance the rapper, okay, and wife, excuse me, they have called it quits, after 5 years of marriage. And I was sad. Of course, like, who isn't sad? You cannot love black love and then not get sad when, couples split. It is what it is, especially married couples. Like, seriously, like, it is what it is. If you look like that, a black family, being torn apart. So, like, tug at your heartstrings a little bit. You know, it is what it is. That's sad. Depending who you ask, but I will say this: I want to wish them both well. You know, only God knows, you know, what the future may hold. And you know, sometimes seriously, and it's the truth right here for real. Sometimes society, outsiders, you know, we be wanting people to stay together, but that's not what they want. You know, that's not what they want for themselves. So it is what it is. Chance the Rapper's wife, Kirsten. Kirsten. I can't think of Chance. Her and Chance's last name right now. Bennett. Kirsten Bennett. Um, put out a statement basically saying that her and Chance are have amicably decided to go their separate ways. Okay. So again, that's sad. But Chance the Rapper and his wife are soon to be back on the market, y'all. And then after that, let me move on and let me talk Glow. And now I had in my notes I had Glow, and I don't know why. Like I cannot do that. I cannot do that. Simply, I cannot do that next week. Now, most of the time, I can like pretty much gather the story still, but I don't know what's going on. Let me just say this though. Glow has been doing her cute little press run, and I like that. Okay, I like that. Shout out to her. And I think that's really what I wanted to talk about. Yes, like Glow been doing interviews, like Glow here, there. She kind of like Shay Renee. She here, she there, she everywhere. You know, like taking this tour serious. Okay, so it is what it is, and congratulations to Glorilla. All right, who is going on tour with Megan Thee Stallion for the summertime. Shout out to that. I have yet to see if I'm gonna get to see you girls this summer. It is what it is. All right. But anyway, after that. And then listen, the Glow Daddy gave her the sweetest message on the Tamron House show just recently. But I said, oh my God, look at him. Glow Daddy kind of old. Oh, go. And shout out to that though. She cute. She cute. Y'all know that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? It's big Glorilla, okay? In my comment section it is. Okay. I don't know where else. You know, they might try to treat her like she not a big deal everywhere else. But here in my comment section, Glow is big Glow. You know, it is what it is. And that's my girl. So I'm not gonna go in on Daddy, but I just said, okay, Glow is she an old man, baby. It is what it is. Her daddy was up there in age when he had her. And shout out to him too, who still working. He was still working, still on the job, talking about how proud he was of his baby. I said, all right, congratulations to that. Glow was birthed to a man, okay? A man, all right? Because it takes a real man to get up out of bed every day and go to work. It is what it is. So congratulations to that. And shout out to that. Now, speaking of Megan Thee Stallion, though, congratulations to her too. Because the rap girl is going on tour. We all know that, okay? She's on tour for the summertime, but she sold out Madison Square. I said, wow. Girl, that is huge, okay? That is huge. That's a big deal. We're not about to gloss over that like a piece of glaze on a donut. Absolutely not. Like, girl. Child. Too bad you can't get Foxy on the line because that's Nicki Minaj, girl, baby. Because you need a Bad Mama Jamma remix right now. I'm telling you. That's a cold stuff. That's some cold stuff, Megan. Okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to my Texas sister. Congratulations to Megan the Stallion, who sold out Madison Square Garden. Do you know how hard that is? Do you know that she's only the second other woman to do that? The only other woman to ever do that is Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj just did that just now, just the other day. Okay. So shout out to that, and shout out to women in rap. You know, who continue to like push the needle. It is what it is. These girls ain't playing. You know, these girls are not playing. And let me just say this. Real quick. A shout out to Armand Wiggins too. For real. I rock with Armand. I rock with his channel. If y'all not subscribed already, y'all go subscribe to Armand Wiggins' channel and tell him Shay Renee sent you, okay? Good content. Really great content. Now let me just say this though. I was watching Armand just recently because he dives into the rap girls just like I do, and I like to hear his opinion sometimes. Now, Armand was just basically saying that, like, he has done enough digging and paid attention enough to realize that he feels like Megan Thee Stallion kind of like copycats Cardi B. You know, he basically said that she be on Cardi heels. He just used a different verbiage from what I'm using, but like basically that's what he was saying. You know, like it's no other way to slice it. You know, he was just saying that like he feels like she be copycatting what Cardi B does. Now let me just say this though. You know, if I'm Cardi B, honestly, if I'm Cardi B, that might limit your access to me. You know, like seriously. And Armand was saying that like he doesn't think that we're gonna see like a whole lot of Megan and Cardi B, you know what I'm saying, right now. And kind of like, I don't know, I can't remember if he was saying because of that, but he was basically saying like he don't think we're gonna see a lot of that, you know, because he think that Cardi B is starting to like catch on a little bit. But let me just say this about the situation. What was I about to say? Well, listen, like I said, if I'm Cardi B, that might annoy me a little bit. You know, it might annoy me a little bit. And again, it might limit your access to me, you know, seriously, because I don't like that type of stuff, you know. But it is what it is. Let me just say this though. Y'all know I'm always trying to defend somebody. Here I go. I'm gonna do the best I can with this. In Megan Thee Stallion's defense, though, and it's kind of hard to defend it because it's not something I would do, and I'll tell you why. Well, I wouldn't do it in that way. Listen, you guys know. Well, if you're new here, then you might not know. But I tell my audience all the time, listen, there's a blueprint to every single thing you want to do in life. Most of the time. Now, sometimes, yes, do we come up with our own stuff and stuff and stuff? Yes, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, like lots of times we do. But like ultimately, most of the time, whatever you want to do, somebody has probably already done it successfully before you. And like I don't necessarily tell people to be a copycat, but I definitely tell people to like find your own blueprint. It is what it is. Like, why would you be hold on, let's see. Let me just use this as an example. Let's say I'm a photographer, right? If I'm a photographer and I'm taking If I'm a photographer and whether I'm doing well in life or I'm not with my photography, I'm still gonna study others who are successful at what I do. You know, like to me, it's almost like common sense, but I hate using common sense because common sense isn't so common. Like it's not. And I didn't realize that until later on in life. Like you just can't think that people be knowing or just so together or that's another topic for another day. But you just can't think that people know what you know, or it's just that simple. And so like I feel like in life there's a blueprint to anything you want. So period. It is what it is. Let me just say this. The fact that Megan Thee Stallion doesn't really have I would say a huge budget for anything, being an independent artist, then like there it is. Honestly, like that's just what I gather. That's what I gather from the situation. Let me just say this. Let me break it down a little bit more. Our mom was basically saying that Megan Thee Stallion, uh, she just copycat some of the things that Cardi B does. So y'all know that they did Bongos. I think that was the name of the track together, right? And he was saying that like after Bongos or whatever, after them working together, he just noticed certain things about Megan Thee Stallion that are a little bit similar to Cardi B as far as her videos go, how she tells information when she drops music, all of that, right? So he, like I said again, he thinks she kind of copycatting Cardi. It is what it is. Let me say this though. She's an independent artist, so she very well might be. It is what it is. She might be looking to Cardi B, who is a huge entertainer, a mega superstar, as her blueprint. And like the only reason why I said I wouldn't do that is because it's too close for comfort. Like that's your friend. Um and I'll take it a step further. Like I might do some stuff like Cardi B if I'm making a statement, but I'm not gonna do every single thing she do. So like people won't be looking at me sideways. Like they won't automatically know that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Um, kind of like me, for instance, like me. I draw inspiration from different people, right? Not that many, but I draw enough inspiration from enough different people to where people won't feel like she be copycatting her. She do everything this lady do. I'm watching. I seen it with my own two eyes. No. Like they probably be like, oh, okay, I think she do be doing stuff like her. But not everything. You know what I'm saying? You will never, ever, ever get to say that I followed this lady's thing play by play. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not how I do it. I like to draw inspiration from different places. Like it is what it is. Like it's not uh how can I put it? It's like I can't explain it, but like in life there's a blueprint to everything you want, but that doesn't mean, again, let me just say, like I use the photographer reference. Let's say I'm a photographer. I'm going to study different photographers and I'm going to use different things that I like from each one, okay, to where nobody will ever say, oh my gosh, she's copying Kelly, the photo lady. You like she won't they Kelly will never know that, like that. She'll probably be like, okay, she did some of the stuff I do, but some of the stuff is not from me. Like that's how it should be. So again, um, if Megan Thee Stallion is somewhat kind of sort of copycatting off of Cardi B a little bit, I would just tell her to switch it up, mix it up. You know what I'm saying? Like never ever ever copy every single thing she does. Like that's not the move. You don't want to do that. But at the same time, like get inspired. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it because I tell my audience all the time, okay? And I mean it because it's the truth. Um, like whatever you want to do in life, I don't care what it is. It was somebody that already did it that was successful at it. Like why not, pay attention to some of the steps that they made. Put your own spin on it. Like it is what it is. I tell y'all, like y'all know my never mad on a Monday. That didn't come from me. I drew that. I was inspired by another lady on the radio who says that she's never mad on a Friday. Like she said she's never mad on a Friday. You know what I'm saying? That was her thing. And that inspired me. And so like once I realized that like I love Mondays. Mondays is my favorite day of the week. You know what I'm saying? It's a day to go get it. Like it's another opportunity. I like working. I want to get to the money. I want the bag. So I'm excited for Mondays. And then it just dawned on me, okay, well then, never mad on a Monday. Like I put my own spin on it. It's not Friday for me. And I would, and let me tell you something. If it was Friday, I wouldn't have never took that from her. But now when she see it, if she ever sees it, if the people who listen to the radio station, like they probably know where I got it from, but it's mine's now. Like I made it my own. I put my own twist on it. I put my own spin on it. So never mad on a Monday is my ish. You see what I'm saying? I was inspired by you, but I just didn't take, your whole, like and be running around on Fridays. So I'm never mad on a Friday. Like I wouldn't do that. Like when you do draw inspirations from other people, you have to put your own spin on it. You just have to. Other than that, it's gonna be very, 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 very weird. Like, like it is what it is. Like you can't copy people bar for bar. Like you gotta take something and make it your own. But I don't be mad at people for being inspired by others because like at the end of the day, like that's what we all here for. Most of us, we want greatness. We here for greatness. We chasing greatness. We want to be great. We want to do things um at the highest level. It is what it is. So with that being said, shout out to Armand Wiggins who brought that to the forefront, because that was his thinking, his doing, his research, his findings, not mine. It is what it is. And I pay attention to everything. But that one got, I didn't pay attention to that. I didn't see that. But according to my Wiggins, he feels like Megan Thee Stallion just copycats Cardi B just a little bit. Well, I'd say he feel like she just do it too much. Um, and I'm also saying she gotta put a twist on it. She can't copycat every single thing. You know what I'm saying? But some things, yeah, it is what it is. Like, girl, I didn't think you would be mad at that. If I like that. I like how you did that. So I did it too, type of thing. But like, never nothing that's like, like if you doing every single thing this lady do, yeah, that's going to irritate her and y'all probably not going to be friends long. Like, you just can't do that. So, My best advice to Megan Stallion or anybody in my audience who watch me, like, don't struggle with your ideas. Go find you some inspiration. It is what it is. Get inspired, be inspired, and inspire others, okay? It is what it is. It's a circle of life. Try by. Anyway, ain't nobody finna be sitting around here struggling when, yeah, it's already been done. All right. So anyway, shout out to that. Then after that, let's talk Justin Combs' mother, Mia. Maya? I'm sorry. I didn't get her last name. I forgot to write down her last name. My bad. Ooh, she been around so many years too. That's why I need my laptop. Yeah, I know I was running late today. Which I'm tired of doing that. I never run late to this show. So, congratulations to that. But I do. I run late. I run late at night. For those of you who don't know, I have a Monday show. Okay, Monday, Tuesday-ish. Okay, because it comes on anytime after midnight. I tell people to pull up on me. Okay, anytime after midnight, Monday, Tuesday-ish. Okay, I'll be right here doing my thing late night. Okay, after 12 a.m. It is what it is. But for Word on the Curve. Now, this is Word on the Curve Express. It comes on Thursday, supposedly at 12 noon. And I'm usually always on time for it. But today, I ran a little late because I was tired. I was up all night with y'all. I decided to crank up Emergency Live. Shout out to that and shout out to me. I did my thing, yes. Ooh, sure did. I said, but I don't be pump faking. I don't be pump faking. When I tell y'all that I will, come back for an emergency story, that is what it is. It just, truthfully, which I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, it don't be no emergency stories out there. It don't. But P. Diddy's son getting a lawsuit filed on him was an emergency for me. You know what I'm saying? I consider that an emergency because, it's like, listen, sometimes we just don't even have enough time in the day, okay, enough hours in the night to even discuss Diddy. Like, when I discuss Diddy with y'all, I feel like I just don't even get half the information out of my head that I have about Diddy or half the stuff I'm thinking. Seriously, I be needing to do a full live on Diddy, which is what I did last night. Okay, in the wee hours of the night, I wasn't playing. So come 11 o'clock when I was supposed to be getting ready for work, I was knocked out. Okay, it is what it is. But anyway, Justin Combs' mom is upset. As any mother would be though. She's upset because y'all know that he was home. Excuse me. I would really like to know the situation with that though. Like, does Diddy kids still live with him? Or do they have their own places? Like the way that little young one be doing his girlfriend and stuff, I hope they got their own place. Cause clearly them folks is grown. Them people grown. But still, I don't know. Maybe they just, I would imagine that Diddy probably just has an open house, open policy for his kids. They probably all got rooms. I don't know. Because when his house was raided just recently, I believe the home in LA, his children were there. Two of his children were there. I'm not sure if Quincy was there. I don't know if Quincy Brown was there, his stepchild. Or, his kids' sibling, brother. I don't know. I missed that part, but I do know Prince and Christian was there. Okay, and like Prince, who AKA Justin, his real name is Justin. His mother is livid. Okay, she's livid, and she's upset. Like I said, any woman and mother would be. But she said um she feels like if they were YT people, that wouldn't have never happened to them in that manner. She feels like they dehumanized her son and his brother, and ultimately she feels like she's gonna make Homeland Security pay, for the way that they handled these young men. Now let me just say this though. Um, Listen, I understand. Like I said, I get it. I'm a mother. Like, don't play with me. Don't play with mine. So, like, just from one human being to another, we go through a lot of unjust situations, when we're dealing with um law enforcement, and their different agencies. I mean, it is what it is. Like, um we look, we're in control of everything. Like how people say, I'm ground. You grown until you get with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, like they control. Like, I mean, seriously, you don't really feel like you have rights. You don't feel like a human. You don't feel like this is even life. It's even real sometimes, the way that certain people, mainly law enforcement agencies, are able to act on a job. It just is what it is. Sometimes you cannot believe the way that the things that they able to get away with, and the way that they are able to treat people. It is what it is. So I get it 100%. But with that being said, though, she gotta know what she up against, and like, girl, that just ain't gonna be no easy win. At the end of the day, and I'm not telling her not to fight. I'm not telling her to be afraid. I'm just telling her that, like, it will be an uphill battle. It is what it is, because them folks get away with a lot. They get away with a lot, and they do a lot. Shout out to that. Anyway, after that though, um, let's talk Cardi B going back and forth with Raymonte. I believe that's how you say his name, Raymonte. Raymonte? Okay. I'm sorry. Shout out to him. I don't follow him. I don't know much about him. Let me just say that. But I have saw him on the blogs before, okay? So it is what it is. He's an influencer, I'm assuming. Um, or a content creator. Or I don't know. I just know that he has a following. All right. So anyway, it was a whole deal about Raymonte going back and forth with Essence magazine. Okay. Online yesterday. And what I gather from it is Essence magazine wrote up something about Raymonte that he really wasn't here for, okay? He said, y'all don't acknowledge me ever. Don't acknowledge me with this article, And I think the article was about people not getting acknowledged. I mean, like, I can't remember what the article was about. Like, it was a very small paragraph. It was small. But anyway, he got upset with him, and they took it down, and then whatnot. Okay, that was a whole big old thing between Ramonte. And um it's on site. Okay. I mean, not it's on site. I saw this on it's on site's blog, but it was between Essence and Ramonte. Okay. So with that being said, and then he said, so then I think he took to Twitter, one of his social media platforms to complain, about how um black people who act ghetto, don't get the same um opportunities business wise in the industry as other people who act ghetto. Okay. And he used Cardi B, he used Cardi B as what's the word I'm looking for? An example. Okay. Cardi B didn't like that. Cardi B wasn't here for it. Cardi B said she was called ghetto. And people love to forget. Keep her out of it, Like, just leave her out of it. Seriously. And then she went ahead and addressed him and said, you know, um, and then why do you call me a Mexican? Like, why do you feel so comfortable calling me Hispanic? When you know I'm not, right? And then she said, something about like, you don't do Ice Spice like that, And he said, listen, I don't bring up other people. You bring up other people. I don't know why you are so upset. I was just using you as an example. Now let me just say this. Was he wrong for using Cardi B as an example? I don't think so. I really don't. Like, if that's how he really, really feels about Cardi, then that's how he feels about Cardi, If he feels like Cardi B gets to get away with acting ghetto, and never really has to feel the wrath of it, then it is what it is. He could say that if he wants to. Nah, I gotta personally say, I gotta keep it real with y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all, hold on. Myself first, y'all second. Y'all know y'all coming around the mountain, child. Uh, if I was him, I wouldn't have used Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? As an example. I wouldn't have. Because stuff like this. People don't like being used as your example, period. I mean, it just is what it is. Like, it doesn't matter. It don't matter what it is either. Don't use me to prove your point. Most of the time. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, Cardi wasn't feeling that. She wasn't feeling that. And it is what it is, like she didn't have to. But I like how he handled it. He was basically like, why are you so upset though? I don't have no issues with you, Cardi. Um and so Ice Spice, being that her name was in it, she felt compelled to say, hey y'all, what's going on? Like, Cardi, I think he used me as an example because, well, she said, I think it's because I have one Dominican parent and one black parent. You know what I'm saying? She basically shut that down. And people was in the comments saying, but what? But what? Like, that went over a lot of people's head. A lot of people didn't realize what Ice Spice was saying, but basically she was saying, like, because people know I'm black. I have a black parent. So they know it's some black blood in me. Um, you, on the other hand, they be trying to find it. Like, they don't, like, what, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, Cardi B basically came back and said she thought Ice Spice was kind of confused or whatnot, whatnot. No, Ice Spice wasn't confused. Ice Spice made a lot of sense in what she said. It is what it is. But I think because she made a lot of sense in what she said, Cardi got in her feelings and was like, let me quit playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, in other words, Ice Spice chimed in like, why y'all bringing me up? You know what I'm saying? Like, what I got to do with this? But since y'all bringing me up, you know, let me just put my little 2 cents in. And I feel like Cardi wasn't really feeling that little 2 cents. And she probably wasn't feeling her even chiming in, like, why y'all talking about me in the first place? Because Cardi B knew that Ice Spice be being friendly and nice with her behind the scenes, okay? Um, which if I'm Ice Spice, I don't have to hide that from Nicki, but I ain't gotta flaunt that for Cardi either. It is what it is. Like, I don't know why. Hold on. I don't like ultimately I don't know why um Cardi B would even, think that Ice Spice gotta be, like I can't explain it, but like I think she cool with her behind the scenes and she cool with it being behind the scenes, but Cardi B like tired of that. I think Cardi is tired of that. So ultimately Cardi hit her with the this whole paragraph about how Ice Spice should know how they get lumped in and blah 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 because of the language. And then she said, and oh, by the way, can you send me that picture that you took of us um in your phone with your phone being messy? You know what I'm saying? Basically being messy. It is what it is, and it worked. Now everybody knows that Ice Spice is cool and has always been cool with Cardi B, okay, regardless of working with Nicki. And oh Lord, 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 child, that might have broke hell loose right there. It is what it is. Hell might have broke loose that time with that. Because people start saying immediately, Ice Spice has been evicted from Gag City and kicked out the Dud City. I said, ah, baby, listen. Ice Spice don't want to be out there on her own. No, but for real. Let me just say this. The barbs are wonderful. It is what it is. The barbs are a beautiful fan base to have. But at the end of the day, the barbs belong to Nicki. It is what it is. So, if I always got to be cool with Nicki for you to support me, bye. You know, if I always got to be tripping with the people Nicki tripping with for you to support me, bye. You know, um, I mean, it just is what it is. Like Ice Spice, and she says it though. She says she has munchkins. Period. She don't be talking to the boys. If you a boy plus munchkin, she talking to you. But if not, oh well. Oh well. So I think she'll be okay. I hope she'll be okay. I like Ice Spice. That's my girl. I like her. I love the fact that she's about her bag and like ultimately I'm not mad at nothing that she does, really. Nothing. Now in them pictures, I think she gave Cardi too much and I hated that. Cardi was like, Cardi like played her, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't and so like in Ice Spice's defense, because somebody was saying that Cardi B was possibly like a little annoyed that like those pics never got posted and they were never going to be posted. Which by the way, Ice Spice ended up posting them. And people felt like that was Cardi B stunning her in some way. Some people feel like Ice Spice played her. I mean, Cardi B played her in a way. I'll say this: Cardi B played her. You know, she did. She played her. But Ice Spice played herself by posting it. She didn't have to post them pictures. She didn't. I wouldn't have posted them pictures because I didn't like Cardi's energy in them. You know, like those. Like I can't even say they would have stayed in my camera roll. Those would have got deleted. Like the night of, I would be like, I don't have them no more. Like, girl, something happened. I don't know. I had a picture. It is what it is. Because I don't like the way it was. Okay, it was the energy for me. It is what it is. The energy was off. So anyway, uh, that is what it is. And then after that, let me move on because I ain't got enough. I ain't got a lot of energy for that. I think overall, I think the rap girls will be okay. Let me just say this. I don't think Cardi B and Ice Spice are the best of friends. I don't. I think they just how can I say it? They keep it friendly. You know, they keep it friendly in case a business opportunity ever presents itself. You know what I'm saying? Which to me they should. They should. Like, listen, that's not what we're here for. We're not here for that. I know Rodney said, can we all get along? I love that. We do need to be able to do that. But we need to all be able to get a bag too, okay? Period. And that's that. You can't be like looking down on people cause you up and then think that like everything gonna be peaches and cream with the world. It's not, okay? It's not. People are in poverty and they not feeling it. You know, like it is what it is. Like we all gotta get up. So shout out to that. And anyway, after that, let me move on and let's talk Nicki Minaj. Now Nicki Minaj, y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. I don't, first of all, Nicki been chilling. Nicki been chilling, 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 and I love that for her. I love that for her. Like she has really, 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 really been paying Cardi B dust. Okay, I mean piles. Okay, dust by the droves. Um, it is what it is, child. Get that lady a Swiffer deal. But listen, anyway, she been doing great. It is what it is, and I'm here for it. But today, she asked Sexy Red if she got her F the Club Up verse ready for the remix. And I said, okay, Nicki. Another big move. Okay, another big move for Nicki Minaj. Okay, the queen of rap. It is what it is. Do your big one, Nicki. Uh, you know, listen, things ain't out. I've been told y'all, it's trouble in paradise. I can always tell when it's trouble in paradise. Now, with Nicki Minaj, you don't never know. With Nicki Minaj, you don't never know because I think Nicki Minaj don't really allow people to just get close to her like that. Another thing, I think she is very, very weird. Now, this is just my opinion. This isn't a fact. And Nicki, I'm not trying to defame you in any way. I just feel like you possibly don't allow people to get that close to you. And then even when you do, they kind of feel some type of way because you back up. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's almost having like a huge support system and then they're gone. Like I can only imagine. I think as a rap girl, a new rap girl, they probably feel abandoned. It just is what it is. But at the end of the day, I think Nicki has a purpose for all her madness, her actions, her antics. It is what it is. I think ultimately she likes to show the girls there's no it's really no friends in this business. I think she likes to show them how to be about business. I think she has um fun giving them tips, helping them throughout their careers. And then it's like, okay, go be great. Go be great. You got a career to maintain. I got a career to maintain. I'll see you later. We're not going to be talking all the time type thing, but I think that she really does find um happiness, just sharing whatever little tips that she likes to share with the girls. I'll take it a step further. I think Nicki has been very instrumental, okay, if you will, with helping JT with her rap career. It is what it is. I think that Nicki, like, has been like a really, really good big sister type vibe, okay, mentor type vibe to JT. Seriously, like I feel like she been there for JT lately. It is what it is. So shout out to that. Um, yeah, and I think JT feels like Nicki Minaj is somebody that she could call on for some things when it comes to her career, as far as like the right information. The right information, like the right, just like good information. Um Overall, just a great mentor. Like I really feel like deep down in my heart that Nicki Minaj is a great mentor for these girls. But I think they get in their feelings sometimes because she's not always available for whatever different reason. Whether she just um looking at all your messages for the last 2 months and just haven't responded yet, or she just really, really been doing stuff. It is what it is. And let me tell you something. I don't have a lot of how can I put it? I don't have a lot of advice for how to deal with that, as far as cause like I'm telling you right now, I'm the type of person, if I don't hear from you, you don't have to worry about me. Okay? I'm the type of person, if I don't hear from you, you don't have to worry about me. Period. Like, I don't know. That's just one of that it just is what it is. Like, that's a reality to for me. I don't like being um felt unimportant. Does that make sense? Like, I don't like being felt unimportant. I don't like being pushed to the side. I like dealing with people who put me at the top of their priority. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really have a lot of advice for that. But I will say this. The best advice that I do have for that is just do you. Focus on you. Cause like that's what I would do. Um, like if I had somebody ignoring me and it hurt my feelings, or I had somebody ignoring me, whatever. What else can I do? All I could do is go back to doing me. Like let's say I was reaching out to them because I had a question. I gotta go about finding the answer on my own now. I gotta go about getting the answer a different way. I mean, it is what it is. But I can't wild out. You know what I'm saying? I can't wig out, which a lot of people do. It is what it is. But that's my vet. That is my best advice. For anybody dealing with that type of situation. You just have to do you. You know what I'm saying? Never, ever, 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 ever get too attached to another human being. It is what it is. Like humans, they're not perfect. God told us that. No man is perfect. Like this is no person is perfect. Okay, they're gonna let you down sometimes. They're not gonna always have the right answer or have the right action or do every single thing that you think they should do that you consider right by you. You know, so like at the end of the day, you just really, 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 really have to maintain a lot of focus in yourself. A lot. Okay. So, which I tell all the new rap girls that anyway, if you new, focus on your career, focus on your fans. Don't focus on no features. Don't focus on no women who came before you. Okay. Like I tell women that all the time. If you just now getting started in rap, you will be a damn fool to focus on Nicki Minaj and a feature. Just don't do that. You build your craft up enough, they'll come looking for you. You see Sexy Red? Drake feature, Nicki feature, you know, shoot. I want to say all in the first year. Like, it is what it is. Like, do you? The people that's supposed to come, gonna come. The people that you supposed to collab with, you gonna collab. I mean, it is what it is. Do you? Don't never take listen, don't never take your eyes off of the prize, and you're it. You know what I'm saying? You the prize. Shoot, it is what it is. Yeah. So anyway. And then after that, let's talk. So again, congratulations to Sexy Red, who just, man, like I said, the girl got the club on lock. Y'all know I don't go out, but they say it's her world. Okay, everybody's just looking to get in. Long line, everybody waiting to get in. Sexy Red got the club on lock. It is what it is. Let me just say, I told y'all she wearing me thin. I am not a Sexy Red fan, but I'm coming around the mountain. You know, uh I'm just waiting on the right song. I mean, it is what it is. Like she just listen, although she making her strides, she taking care of her business, she making bangers. I just haven't found my song that I like from Sexy Red, you know? And once I do, it's over. You know, it's gonna be over. She gonna completely have the streets on lock. Oh wow, that's crazy. But let's go. I'm here for it. Cause she look like that. And I don't knock nobody. Okay, who look like that. It is what it is. I might not understand it. I might not even be here for it. But it is what it is. I don't have no reason to not like Sexy Red. Because I know how to separate the artist from the music. It is what it is. Like, for instance, how can I put it? Like, I don't like Sexy Red's persona. Okay, I don't like her persona. I don't like the way she carry herself. Same thing with Cardi B though. I don't like Cardi B's persona, and I didn't like the way she carried herself. Now I don't know, cause we kind of dealing with a different kind of Cardi now. But when she first came out, I did not like the way she carried herself. She was a little too ratchet and too ghetto for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't carry myself like Cardi B at all. I don't carry myself like Sexy Red at all. Okay. Um. With that being said, I'm not fans of their personality. You know. Um. But her music, I am a fan of Cardi B's music though. I like her sound. I like her sound. I like the way she be coming. You know what I'm saying? I love her. Oh yeah, you know. I'll be here for it. Cause when Cardi B, you know, mad, she be in her bag. You know, she be in her bag. When she be talking that talk, you know, like that hood talk, that where she at, we finna go, pull up talk, she be in her bag. And I like Cardi B the artist. I like Cardi B the artist. Okay? It is what it is. I am a fan of Cardi B the artist. Sometimes you gotta separate folks. Sometimes. You know, it is what it is. See, like Beyonce, I'm a fan. I'm an overall fan. I like B. I'm a fan of B, her personality. I'm a fan of her, the artist. I'm a fan of the person. I'm a fan of the artist. You know what I'm saying? But some of these folks, now I'm just a fan of your artistry. I don't like the way you be carrying on. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. We can do that. So shout out to that. And Stacey Red got the streets, she got the club, the bangers, all of that on lock. I'm just waiting on my track, you know. She, just all she gotta do is just keep slanging that chalk. It's coming. It's coming. So shout out to that and shout out to Sexy Red. Now listen, Bambi is allegedly taking Scrap back to court. She wants some more money. Scrappy is paying almost $5,000 a month in child support for his 3 babies. And allegedly Bambi she's seeking more, okay? She want a little bit more than that from you, Scrap. And she also is taking him back to court because he violated the orders that they don't want. She doesn't want his girlfriend um posting pics of her kids. So, and evidently the girlfriend did. And when I'm going to say it's Erica. I think it's Erica Dixon. It is what it is. And I think this is Bambi's way of letting us know that, like, Erica and Scrappy are back together. You know, Erica is trying to hide the fact that she back with Scrappy for whatever reason. But they back together. And it's okay that they back together. But don't post my kids, you know? It is what it is. And y'all know I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. And I posted on my blog that Erica was at Mama D's house for Easter, okay? Well, Scrappy Kids was there. And I'm assuming that's what... Hold on, let me think. No, wait. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I could be wrong. Because I take that back. Just this Easter, Erica was posting her own kids. Now I know I have seen Scrappy babies though. Posted by Erica though. I believe I have. It just wasn't this Easter. It was a whole nother day that they had something else going on. But yeah, ultimately, whoever the girlfriend is, Scrappy, check that. Check that. Don't, like, man, y'all gotta deal with each other so long. The less drama, the better. You know what I'm saying? Just like, even if you don't agree, even if you feel like she being petty, just, man, keep my kids off your page. It is what it is. For respect for their mother and respect for my peace, yours included. We all want to be happy. We all want to coexist. Just don't post my kids on your page. You know what I'm saying? Simple. But her people never make things simple. Not with co-parenting. So anyway, shout out to that. And it is what it is. After that, let me move on. Because I got to go. Let's talk Surviving Diddy. Now, word on the curb is there is a Surviving Diddy documentary in the works. Well, listen, word on the curb is there are a couple of them in the works. I think these people, child, Tubi might beat everybody. Well, let me just say this. Your girl might make a cameo. Shout out to that because I am doing my research. Like, I want to know. I want to be informed. I don't want to miss nothing. I want to know. So, like, for instance, last night on my live, I talked a lot about Diddy. If you didn't see it, go get caught up. I talked a lot about Diddy. And one of the things that I asked is, has anybody ever interviewed Diddy and asked Diddy, like, how'd you start? Where'd you come from? Where'd the money come from? Did you have money? Like, just stuff like that. Like, I need to do my research. I want to go back. I want to look for those old interviews. I want to, I'm digging. So anyway, shout out to that. And again, word on the curb is there is a Surviving Diddy documentary in the works. Now, if you ask me, it's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, that's weird. It is what it is. To me, just because it's a lot going on and it's not even over. So, like, why? I mean, I don't know. It just seemed weird to me. And I'll take it a step further. Did they make anything about Harvey or Bill Cosby? Like, I mean, that's not saying that they have to, because I'm not that type of people either. I don't feel like like I'm not the type of person that'll be like, um, a black person stole a candy bar and a white T man stole a candy bar, and then I'm gonna be like, well, did y'all chase after him like that? Like, that's irrelevant. Sometimes it makes sense, but sometimes it be irrelevant. It doesn't matter, um, because they both wrong. Shoot, they both wrong. So don't try to make excuses for Diddy because they didn't come down that hard on Harvey. Like, it is what it is. Now I get it. I understand how, injustice work. I know that. But at the same time, sometimes it's not a good time to bring that, even bring that up, okay? Or bring that into the conversation, because it is what it is. Like, if Diddy did what he is being accused of doing, why are we even talking about other people that did the crime too? Like, it don't matter. We talking about him, okay? So anyway, but yeah, I said all that to say, you have like, even Hugh Hefner. Like, we don't know the complete story with Hugh Hefner. We don't know the complete story with a lot of people. Okay, accused of a lot of things. I just feel like it's weird. I'll take it a step further. Like, even I don't know. I mean, I was going to say, because even the Surviving R. Kelly documentary was a little mature too, because, like, at the end, it should, like, be showing R. Kelly in jail, and going to go talk to him, and getting his take on it. Like, I just feel like it was just too soon, too fast, too slapped up together, and but a surviving Diddy documentary to get everybody caught up where things are right now probably wouldn't be such a bad idea, because, like, a lot of people like me, myself, we've been trying to comb through some of these facts. Like, for instance, when did Bad Boy start? I think Bad Boy started in 93. Um and then postponed 10 years later, he made Cassie. See, just stuff like that, like, just trying to, like, gather all the facts. I mean, and when I say all of them, I mean all of them. That I just feel like that's gonna take some time, and I hope if they really, really, really do put it together, it's not I hate to say it, but I just don't want it to be fast, and, like, not great, just not well produced. So yeah, I hope they really, really, really take their time with that. If not, just, let Tubi do that thing. Until you can really, 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 really put some great content together. It is what it is. Some great watchable content. Consumable content. It is what it is. So anyway, a shout out to that. And shout out to everybody who came through. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all make sure, if you haven't already, you subscribe. And I'll see you guys on my next video, okay? I love you all. And I especially love y'all for loving me. Bye.